Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first, we reveal our dad joke of the day and this day in history. All right, for Thursday, April 23rd, a ham sandwich walks into a bar and orders a beer. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." Not even like, obviously, the joke is we don't serve food here, but usually bars at least have like mozzarella sticks or something, right? Some nachos, something they can microwave. Anyway, this day in history. So, what do you think happened on April 23rd, 1984? I was born in 1984, but I was not born yet in April. My birthday is September 30th, for anyone who cares. But yeah, scientists identify the AIDS virus as HTLV3, 3 being a Roman numeral 3, I. On April 23rd, 1984, U.S. Health Secretary Margaret Heckler announced the discovery of the virus that may cause AIDS, or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, as HTLV3. The announcement was groundbreaking, as much of the world was suffering from a major AIDS crisis at the time. In 1981, the disease was discovered in the United States, where roughly 7,000 people had been infected up until the time of the 1984 announcement. The AIDS virus attacks infected victims' immune systems, leaving them vulnerable to contracting other diseases and illnesses that can overtake them in their weakened state. We all know HIV and AIDS. I don't know why they're explaining this. Heckler said that researchers discovered the virus as a variant of the cancer virus HTLV3, and the new development allowed researchers to create a blood test that would screen for affected patients. In 1986, the virus was renamed to well-known AIDS precursor HIV. The discovery and the rapid development of testing options set up the platform for several other life-changing treatments and preventative methods for spreading the disease, which helped combat the AIDS crisis throughout the United States and greatly slowed its damage in other parts of the world. Very important work there. All right. I'd like to thank the following members for starting a new month. Thank you to 89Gel1, Anna Secombe, Odid Blair, Richard Olson, William Carey, Brittany Owen, and Cindy Hobbs. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Mother, My Neighbor, Totoro. That's a good movie. Touch, Whammy, Skirt, Science. Pulp, Educated, Literary, Asiago. One of my favorite cheeses, especially on pasta. Devote, Very, Historical, and Flank. Okay. Asiago. We don't really have other cheeses. Like, what are we doing with that? Are we splitting up My Neighbor Totoro into 3 categories? So I want to think about Totoro because it's probably purple because, like, it doesn't really have a meaning. So Toto is a band, right? Is it spelled that way? I think so. I mean, Wham is a band. So Wham, Toto, Asia, I think, is a band. This is a shame because they should use Asiago for its real meaning. It deserves that. Anyway, what's our other band then? I think Asia's a band. Flan. I might have to find this later. I'd love to get purple first, but okay, Moth. Ski, Science, Pulp, Literary, Devote, Devo. That's a sneaky one, I think. Okay, I think I found the band. Starts with bands. Starting with 4-letter 80s bands. Didn't notice they were all 4 letters. Okay. I thought they might all be 80s. Okay, so we want neighbor and we want my. I don't know what we're doing with my. My is hard to think of. Like, what category would they build from my? Neighbor, though, maybe? Huh. Maybe I have to think about other things. Let's find what we can find. We got science, we got educated. Science, literary, and science could be sections in a bookstore. I was trying to think how you could, like, you can't really use them in a sentence in the same way. But you could definitely say like historical, literary, and science are bookstore sections. Maybe pulp. I'm trying to think if there's something better. But I really don't see it, so I'm going to go for bookstore sections. Kinds of fiction. There you go. That's basically what I was trying to say, I guess. You can judge whether I got that one right. Touch. I was kind of hoping that was blue, but I guess not. Touching someone and flanking them and skirting them, similar concepts. A neighbor? Sure. Border. Educated, very, mother, and my. What the heck is blue doing? Blue be purpling today. Or is blue be blueing? I have +2 to blue and it's still not helping me. Educated, very, mother, and my. Educated is really throwing me off, but it doesn't. Is it like a what something might mean category? Because I can't think what else would be that, but it's not going to be a fill in the blank. But sometimes blue is like a sneaky fill in the blank, like follows blah or whatever. I can't figure it out. I don't know. Let's just lock it in. Oh, words in a planetary mnemonic. So a mnemonic for remembering the planets. I guess it's got to be my very educated mother for Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. My very educated mother. And then what would we need? We need Jupiter after that. What's the J? I guess I could look it up. My very educated mother just served us. Okay. Just served us 9 pizzas. Which only works if Pluto's still a planet. My very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. Or you could do noodles. Okay, apparently it's been replaced with noodles. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that mnemonic, so that was never gonna happen. Wow, they picked that. Okay, good thing I figured out this one then. I think there's gonna be some struggle with blue purple. Like if you don't know the '80s bands, you very I don't know how common this mnemonic is, but let's find out what difficulty they gave it. They're trying to hint us with the planets, but I don't think that helps. I think that's just gonna confuse. 2.3, their favorite rating? Sure. 54%. I'm guessing it's a bunch of blue purple not getters. Were you a blue purple not getter? People are getting green first. Yellow. Purple is 19%. I think Totoro gives it away. Maybe Whammy. Like once you start seeing those, you just recognize the bands if you know them. 5% got blue first. That's interesting. Losing games, 18% got nothing, 9% only green, 10% got green, yellow, 5% got only yellow. Yeah, so it's exactly what I predicted, although there's a lot more nothing than I thought. Putting educated in with green. I could see where you're going, but I just don't think that's a kind of fiction. So you're probably thinking like just describing someone as smart. I don't know, or as educated in some way, but obviously educated is one of the words. I think there's just going to be a lot of purple blue confusion. Educated, literary, devote, and historical. So another kind of trying to come up with positive words for someone's intelligence. I don't know. Putting devote in with yellow. So when you're devoted to someone, you're close to them. Maybe that's what they were thinking. All right, people are getting green first, 35%. People are putting educated in with green next, which is interesting. Yellow first, purple first is 9%. So there was quite a few people who made some mistakes and then got purple first. Purple as being the first non-mistake. That's interesting. Like 10% of people, right? 10% of people did that. That's a lot. Totoro, skirt, Asiago, and flank. That's an interesting 1%er there. My neighbor Totoro, Asiago. is Asiago a character in the movie? I don't remember. Have I seen the movie? I think I've only seen like clips of it or like images of it. Actually, I don't think I've seen the movie now that I think about it. I just know there's that Blorby creature, and I know it's a Studio Ghibli, isn't it? I think it's one that I haven't seen. All right, I should go watch that. Anyway, how'd you do? Hello, let's do pips for Thursday, April 23rd. We'll do the easy, medium, then hard. Let's play. The easy is 3 different ones. So the 2 has to be 1, 1, because we don't have a 2. So greater than 3 is going to go here, and then the other one goes here. This just is our only double. Less than 5 won't be our 6. So the 3 has to go here, and then the 3, 4 goes there. All right. Just find the correct domino for each spot was that one. 2 little donuts here. Donuts. I haven't had a donut in a while. I'm going to just like guess this and see if it works. No, because I think, actually, already no. I think we want to go this way, actually, because the only way to do 3 is 1, 1, 1. And now I need a double here. What other doubles do I have? I have 3, 3. I have 4, 4. Okay, I don't know. I need 4 of something. I do have enough 4s for that. I don't have enough 3s left for that. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to do this, because if I do this, I need another double 4, which can't happen. And so now this is the 4, 6, and this is the 4. Oh, no. Sorry. This doesn't work. Because this needs to be a 4, 5, or 6. Can't be a 5. It would have to. So this is 4, 6. Okay, this is 4, 6. So this is a 4 or a 6. Wait. Oh, I do have enough 3s. Okay. I was very concerned there. Okay, this is forced this way then, because this can't put a 4 there. And so now this is, yeah, I already knew. This is 6, 4. Okay. I already knew it was 4, 6. Because there weren't 2 5s. So this is 4, 4 now. Okay. I just did see that we had enough 3s, which is pretty typical for me. Let's do the hard. I had to try both anyway. Lots of holes in this one. It actually makes a 5 pip, which is pretty funny. Hilarious. Let's see what we can draw out here. So we got this domino. This is forced. This is forced. This one's interesting because it's got to be very, very small. It's going to add to 2 no matter what. It's going to be a 1, 1 or a 0, 2 because we don't have something smaller. And so that means this is a 0. So it's either going to be a 0, 2 or a 0, 5 this way. And we actually know which one it is because of the greater than 2. So this has to be the 0, 5. That sounds like an in to me. This comes in, which means this goes out this way. This goes here. This has to come down. Oh yeah, these all come in. That's going to be very helpful. That goes there. That goes there. All right, so the geometry is all fixed from the start here. How many doubles do I have? That would be good to know. I have a 1, 1. I have a 6, 6. That's it. So this is 1, 1 or 6, 6. Oh, but the 17 needs to be 6, 6, 5. So let's keep that in mind. It doesn't have a double in it, though. I mean, it doesn't have a full domino in it. So this 5 comes down into a 5 or a 6. I think that's going to have to be this guy, right? And so now, do I have a 6 that goes to less than 3? I don't think I do. So this is the 5, probably the 5, 2. Could be the 5, 1. That means this is 6 going into a less than 4, which is our 6, 3. Okay, so we're just going to assume that's the 5, 2. We can always swap it out. What else is obvious then? I don't know. Is this 5, 5? Or is it 6, 4? Well, it's got to come out of a 4, so probably the 6, 4 that way. And then a 4 into a less than 5 I don't have. Hold on. What other 4s do I... Oh, I have a 4, 5. Okay, so we'll do that. 5, 3. Looks like it. Could also be the 5, 1. This is still the 1, 1 or the 0, 2. I still don't know which one to use. 2 greater than 3s. A less than 3. Like, what else do I have to go on here? Do I just pick one? Let's just pick one and see if it works. I don't know how to finish this appropriately. Like, it just seems kind of a mess. Sure. I don't think there's. Wait, what did I do wrong? I was gonna say is I don't think there's a unique greater than 3. Okay, so let's. Oh, they're both greater than 3. Is that the issue? I don't have enough of those. Okay, let's pull out this stuff. There might be a unique solution then. Is that what I needed to pull out? I think so. Oh, and this one as well. So let's put this in here because that gives us enough greater than 3s to work with. There you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Was that the only way to do it? Well, obviously these can be swapped. That's a trivial swap, though. I'm not sure. Anyway, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini and Midi crosswords for Thursday, April 23rd. Let's play. Reason to edit a text message. A typo? Blank Wiseman, commander on NASA's Artemis 2 mission. Names just go in one ear out the other for me. Artificial hair extension. A toupee is not really that. I don't know. Batman or Superman? A hero, perhaps? Manager's helper, abbreviated. Assistant? Is that ASST? Things that families and forests both have. Trees. Family tree. 1,000 make up a millennium. Years. Quickly change the topic. Not sure. Laudatory poem is an ode. Ode to cheese would be a poem I'd write. Huh. Huh? Huh. I'm guessing reed, but I'm not sure. Artificial hair extension. A weave, maybe? Pivot? Okay. Let's move on to the MIDI. It was reed, but not. I thought it was going to be double E. Oops. Weave is an artificial hair extension. Okay. And then what? All right, let's do the MIDI. Salty language. Are we seasoning our food? A female version of a hustler per Beyonce. I'm not sure. Blank Mouth, band with the 1999 hit All Star. I loved that song when it came out. I loved it so much. Smash Mouth. It was all over the radio too. Couldn't get away from it, but I actually liked the song a lot. Attention something. Attention, I don't know. Flat topped hill. There's a name for a flat topped hill. Mesa, probably. Parent company with Onitsuka tiger shoes. What? Sounds like a Japanese company to me. Strategically delay. I don't know. Winnie the Pooh's favorite treat, honey. Actor Sandler, Adam Sandler. Sauce made with basil, pesto. Love pesto. Flop. I haven't made homemade pesto yet, though. I should look into that. Flop. Flop could mean a lot of things. Let's hold off on that. Like roughly 37% of San Francisco's population. I don't know what they're going for there. Asian, maybe? That would fit. Attention span. I am helping your attention span one video at a time. You're welcome. Parent company. It's got to be like a big shoe company, right? What's ASI, though? Why can't I think of it? Strategically delay. Stall. Okay. Let's keep going. Tippy top. Tippy top. The apex. I don't know. What are we going for there? Asks too many questions in a way. Probably ends in S. Wily. Sly. I'll keep wanting to put Adidas. I don't think I know this company. Certain season-ending injury in brief. Torn ACL would do it. Scholastic Book Fair Group, the PTA, Parent Teachers Association, raises money with Scholastic books. All right. Participate on a crew team. Row. Crew. Rows boats. They suck. Vacuum cleaners. Does that fit? Not really. Commercial sleep-inducing medication. I've had people ask about this stuff. So the exclamation point at the end, on the New York Times puzzles at least, says, take this really literally. Like, they suck is a phrase that has a lot of baggage with it. Remove all the baggage and take it really literally. They suck. Oh, vacuums suck, right? So that could be an answer. It's not this time. Black holes don't really suck, but anyway, might be an answer. It's not that, though. Commercial sleep-inducing medication, Ambien. I've heard horrible things about Ambien, but I'm sure it helps a lot of people. Secretive government organization, NSA. What is this? Tippy Top. Pinnacle. Why did I think Pinnacle was CAL? ASICS. Oh, I think I have heard of that company. What am I doing? Ambien. Okay. The Amanpour Hour channel. I've never heard of that, but it's probably CNN given the C there. Oh, it could be CBS. Let's not fill it. Totally hate. Loathe. Ice cream unit. Pints. Can the unit be plural? Maybe. Marry in secret. Elope. Perceive. See. It's probably a spy. No, a spy doesn't fit. Never mind. What's this TNO? Daffy Duck or Bugs Bunny? Is Pints wrong? They're tunes. Okay. Scoop, maybe? I was a little concerned about it being plural. I did say that. Jumps like a bunny. Hops. Hop, little bunny. Hop, hop, hop. I hear that a lot. Fencing sword. An épée. I still haven't remembered exactly how to pronounce that. Is it EP or épée or something else? Who knows? I'll never remember. Perceive. Sense. That makes sense. So we've got NaCl. Oh, NaCl is salt. Okay, so there's all NaCl. Sodium chloride. This has to be CNN. This is noses. Some ring spots. Noses. Okay. Feeling of wonder is awe. Crustacean with attachment issues. A barnacle. Oh, those are crustaceans? I didn't realize. White blank. Object of Captain Ahab's quest. White whale. They're sold in lots. Homes. Zero out, say. Let's see if we can get some of these downs. Make love, not war. Okay, so it's going to be acres then, maybe? Shade. I'm not sure if this is it either. How about this down? Sunburn remedy, aloe. Weary colleague's goal on vacation, perhaps. Rest. So what is this? They're sold in lots. Maybe not lots like land. Maybe we're thinking of a different kind of lot. Zero out, say. Reset. So what's this one? Shade. Cannot think. They suck. Bars, bats, vampire bats. There we go. They do. Do they? I thought they bit you and licked. Do they actually suck? I'll look that up after. They're sold in lots. Altos. Need some altos for your choir. You have to buy them in lots. All right. Flop. Balm. See, I told you there were a million things that could mean. There's no way. Dance move, popular in the early 2010s. Dab? Was dabbing a dance move? I thought it was just like that. Like, it's not really a dance move, right? It's a pose. A female version of a hustler is a diva. I do. Wedding words, I do. I don't know if I looked at that one. Did I? If I did, I should have put I do. So what are we putting here? Shade. They're sold in lots. Art OS. Aptos. Do I have something else wrong? Actos. I'm going to fish this letter, but I might have something wrong. So we'll see if fishing it works. Okay. Autos. Autos. Shade is hue. Oh, I was thinking shade like shade from the sun. or throwing shade at someone, like insulting them. I was not thinking shade, like a color. That was my issue. Yeah, this U was a sneaky U for both words. Interesting. At least everything else was right. I'm gonna look up if vampire bats actually suck. Do vampire bats actually suck blood? They do not. They use their tongues to lap it up like a cat or dog drinking water. That's exactly what I thought. You are wrong, crossword puzzle. Anyway, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is provinces of the pantheon. So something to do with gods, maybe Greek or Roman gods. But are they like what they're gods of? Is that what we're talking about? So like god of war, god of, I don't know. There's a million of them, but well, there's not actually a million of them. I see world here, which is interesting. Does that lock in? No. So is it world something, world, or something world, underworld? So god of the underworld, yeah, is at the bottom. That's fun. I thought I saw heaven, but it's not here at least. God of wisdom, god of marriage. Marriage. So what brings us together today? Devotion, maybe it's Roman, no. Thunder, god of thunder. God of home or hearth or harvest. Here we go, harvest. Two words, actually. I thought this was all one big spanogram. So D and N are part of our spanogram, for sure. Domain, then. God of love, there we go. Goddess of love, whichever one. Okay, not too bad today. How'd you do? Hello, today's bonus game is 1-Up. I'll explain it when I hit play here. So think Sudoku-ish, but not quite. So what we need to do is each row and column is potentially split up by these bold borders. So like this column here is split into a 2-cell segment and a 6-cell segment. This is a 4 and a 4. So we split our rows and columns into segments by these bold borders. If there is no bold border, it's just the full row or column is a segment. Every single segment, whether it's a row or column, has the digits 1 to n in them, where n is the length of the segment. So this needs a 1 and a 2. This needs 1 through 6. This needs 1 through 4. This needs 1 through 4. Once each. All right. So let's get started then. 40-second explanation there. So this is 1 and 2. I'm just gonna mark that. This is 1 through 4. So this can only be 1, 2, 3 because it has a 4 in the row already. This can't be 1, so it's from 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to mark everything, but okay, this one sees here. So this is 2 and this is 1 for the column segment. Here we need 2 and 3. So this is already a 1, 2, 3 triple. Basically, where does 8 go in the row? Can't go here, here, or here because of the length of the vertical segments. So the 8 goes there. 2, 3, 4 is here and here as well. These are 1, 2, 3. Okay. These are 2, 3, 4. So this is only 2, 3 because it sees a 4. This sees a 2, so it's 3, 4. This is any of 2, 3, 4. Do we want to think about... So oftentimes thinking about the small segments helps, and then thinking about the very long segments helps. So big digits, small digits. 1, 2, 3 here. So this can't be 1, 2, or 4. So this is our 3. So we're left with... Now this can't be 1. So this is 2 and this is 1. The 3 reduced this to just 4, leaving a 2, 3 pair here. Okay. This is a 2, 3 pair as well. That gives us a 2, 3 pair in this row. So the row needs a 1, 5, 6. Let's mark this one too, by the way. 1, 5, 6. So this can actually be a 6 because it's a 6 long segment. Actually, any of these can be 6. This can't be 1 though. So this, it can't be 1 or 5. Oop, I hit pause. It's so close to this top cell. Can't be 1 or 5, so it actually has to be the 6. And that leaves a 1, 5 pair behind. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to mark that actually because I think it helps vertically. Okay. I want to think about the big digits. Let's think about 8 first. So how many 8s are we expecting? So we already have 1 of these. How many more? So we need 1 in this row. So that's 1, 2, 3, 3 more 8s. So there's 4 in total. We need 3 more 8s. They have to go in columns that are also 8 long. So there should be 4 columns that are 8 long, including this one. So that's this one, and this one. So the 8s are going to be in kind of that grid. So I'm going to actually mark that. 8 here, here, and here. Here can't be here and here. And then here, here can't be here. So these are where 8s have to go in some order. We can't quite resolve it yet. But 7s are going to be similar. And in fact, we don't have any 1-cell segments, so we also don't have any 7-cell segments. So the 7s are in the same spot, except we already have it for this column in this instead of this column. So the 7s are going to be here, here, and here. Here. Actually, the 7 in this row is it. Okay, it could also be here. And then here, this row could be here or here. So that's how our 7s are laid out. So nothing from that. 6s are a bit more open because we do have some 2-cell segments. So like 6s can go here. But what about the 6 in this row? It could go here, here, or here. Now I have to note this is not a 7-8 pair because I haven't fully marked these cells. So that's something to just try to remember. This already has a 6. So the 6 in this row is either here or here. Here or here. The 6 in this row is here or here or here. 6 in this row is here or here or here. I don't think I'm getting anything out of that. This row needs a 3, by the way. That leaves a 2-4 pair. So what do we need? We need the 1, 5, 6 here. This can't be 1, so this is 5, 6. This can't be 1, so it's 5, 6. Actually, the 1 only can... Well, this can't be 5 either. So this is our 1. This is our 5. This is our 6. That's helpful, I bet. So this was the 6 for this row. So this row still needs a 6. Here or here. Is that it for the 6s? There should be a vertical 6 long. Where is it? I'm not sure, but this row needs a 5 and it goes there. All right. I'm trying to find where the vertical 6 is. Oh, this is the vertical 6. Where's the horizontal 6? It's right here. Okay, it has its 6 as well. This is 1, 2. This is 2 and 1. Okay. I think I'm very rusty at scanning this game. This is 1, 2, or 3. This is 1, 2, or 3. It can't be a 1. So that's a 1, 2, 3 triple in this row. So we're left with 4 through 8. But this, because of this 1, 2, 3 triple, this can't be 1, 2, or 3. So this has to be a 4. And that makes this not a 1, so it's 2, 3 only. And that actually is a 2, 3 pair in this row. So these are from 6, 7, 8. So I can just add, oh, this should be able to add 6 to this. Oh no, there's a 6 in the row already. I missed something. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 4. This can't be 4 though. So this can't be 7 or 4. So this is 8. And then these both could be 4. So that's a 4, 7 pair. Now, that means this row needs an 8, which can only go here now. And this row needs a 7, which can only go here. And then we finish the row with a 6. That's quite nice. And now this row needs an 8. And it's actually the last 8, I believe. And then now this is the last 7. Now what about 6? Not here. I think this is our 6. Yep. That's our 6. This is only 4. Yeah, we had this 2, 3 pair. So this is 4 and this is 7. That's our last 7. Okay. This is 2 or 3, meaning these are 1, 4. The 4 looks down. This is the only place for 4. This is now 1, 2, and 1. Here, this is 2, 3. This can't be 2, though. So this is 3, this is 2. Giving us the 3, 2, and 1 here. And then here, this can't be, let's see, 2, 3, but this is 1. This is 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. What is this one? It's a 5. Okay, thankfully that works. That's a 1, 3, and 2. That's our 4, 2. I think we're finishing 3 and 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, and 3, and we're done. All right. Still rusty, but I made it through. Yeah, this puzzle definitely the key was thinking about the low digits and the high digits, right? Low digits in the small segments, high digits in the long segments. All right, well, how'd you do? And let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game will be. It is Marissa's suggestion of Word 500. Or maybe it's Marissa E. Anyway, Word 500. One of my favorite Wordle variants. It's just kind of a mastermind style Wordle. If you would like to play along, we're playing that tomorrow. And how'd you do? And that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. There is a link to watch Wordle if you'd like to, right at the end of the video. I also have a pinned comment with all the games I played today. If you enjoyed this, want to leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.